your
Hold on, give him the Wi-Fi code, James.
the two wired 502?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the only one that showed up.
Welcome, people. We back once again. It is Sunday.
We here.
Even though the Lions lost, we showed up.
Yeah, man.
I was a little mad. I wasn't gonna come.
Yep.
This evening we got young Carl Mack in the house from
Right.
Quicken Loans. We like to welcome Carl Mack to the No Name Podcast.
Right.
We appreciate Carl Mack. We have a purchase banker here. Maybe he can help us on learning how to purchase a home, possibly. I'm sure some of y'all might need a home. If y'all got any questions for Carl Mack, we're going to go ahead and interview him. And y'all send in your questions. Our intern, James, is going to let us know what y'all saying. And we'll go from there. If you're looking, watching, checking in, give us a like, give us a heart, all of that. Carl Mack, look,
What's
this is
up?
who we got, people. This is my cousin.
Right.
We go way back.
Yeah. My mother and your mother.
First cousins.
Are sisters.
Sisters, yes. This is one of the few brothers I actually know when their birthday is, what year they was born. It's only a couple. If I know your birthday, we cool as hell. So, Carl, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the No Name Podcast. Girl.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Get him up in here, y'all. Welcome, Carl, to the No. Carl,
Oh, hold on.
uh-oh.
Okay, go ahead. Let's welcome him again. Go ahead and introduce him again.
Introduce him again.
Because we went live over there.
But we didn't go live over here.
We didn't go live over here.
Okay, like I said at our very first podcast,
Right.
we invite y'all to be here in our woes and our foes,
Right.
and our faux pas, our mess ups, our mistakes. They funny, right? So we live on our podcast. We live on Facebook Live. We got everything connected up. We're gonna get some of this good information from this young positive brother.
Thank God.
And again, maybe we can learn something that enrich all of us. So I'm gonna start off with the brother's name is Carl Mack. How old are you, Carl?
I'm 36.
Carl is a 36-year-old brother. Born and raised where?
West side of Detroit.
The west side of Detroit. You claiming that like that's where you be?
Yeah. I live downtown Detroit City now, but
Oh, you moved on up like the Jefferson.
on the west side.
Oh, you moved from the west side to downtown.
Well,
That's nice. You got a nice view?
Yeah, it's
All
nice.
right.
I love it downtown. It's real nice.
All right.
And I think you asked what high school. I
Yeah,
went
what high
to
school?
the Meyer on 6 Mile and Grand River,
The Meyer?
formerly known as Detroit River.
Oh, Referee, he's a husky. This young brother is a husky, y'all.
He
The
said the
Referee
Mario
is-
threw me off for a second.
Yeah, there's no longer a Referee building standing. It's a
The
great
sign
school.
is still there, though.
The sign's still
The
there?
sign is still there. It say Referee High School and had the Huskies and everything.
Oh, that's what's up.
They
Little
did
commemorative
leave that
something
there.
for 'em.
Yeah, they left that.
They go by and touch it.
Right. Have you seen that area?
I've seen the air. I like it. It's beautiful.
Oh, have you seen like the Foot Locker and
Yeah,
Captain
of course.
J's? And,
Man, Detroit is up and coming, man.
Wow.
It's spreading to the west side.
Right. Can you help us buy one of those buildings?
No, not a building. Quicken Loans is
Right.
Primarily.
What you do.
residential.
Okay.
Residential home.
They just own all the buildings in Detroit.
Now, Dan Gilbert has other companies that does commercial lending.
Oh, okay.
I don't do it. I don't know
Okay.
too much about that.
Have you ever met Dan Gilbert?
No, I never.
No? Never met him?
No, I've been to a lot of functions where he was
He don't
at,
show up?
but no, he's cool. He shows
Oh,
up
you
a lot
said-
of places. I've been to a lot of functions where he was at Quicken Loan stuff, but I've never met him personally myself.
You don't know what kind of car he drives? Nothing like that?
I would suspect that he doesn't drive.
He doesn't
I would
drive.
suspect that he does not drive.
All right.
I would
All
suspect
right.
that he probably take a helicopter to where he going to his plane.
Y'all got a helicopter pad at Quicken Loans?
Not that I've seen,
Oh,
but that's
I'm
probably
pretty
tucked
sure
away
it is.
somewhere like the back cave or something.
Because I had the pleasure of being in his like personal office. You know that place. You know where the downtown where the whales are. That mural on the top of the building.
Yeah, I've been there before.
What was you doing at Caper?
No, I was at a graduation party or whatever. You know, one of them. You know,
Oh, okay.
Senior graduating.
Right.
I had it there. and they was like, this is his person. I mean, they escorted you up and down the bad boy.
Right.
And it was laid.
Wow.
It is laid. So how long you been in Quicken Loans?
Let's see here. Almost 5 years I've been there.
Oh, wow.
5 years.
Oh, wow.
And now what does a purchase banker do?
All right, so the company itself is divided into two halves when it comes to mortgage banking. You have refinance mortgage banking that primarily helps when you own a home and you want to refinance your mortgage.
Right.
Do your mortgage over again.
What they saying?
I'm on the purchase side. I do refinances, but it's not my primary function.
Right.
My primary function is helping people buy new homes that don't own a home or buying a new home. Even if you own a home, you're buying a home, not refinance.
That's okay. And do you like the job?
I've been there for 5 years, so I would suspect that if I didn't like it,
Been there 5 years. That's what's
I
up.
would have moved on. But yeah, I like it. It's a good company. They take care of us. I make a living. So
Now, did you go in as a purchase banker?
yeah, I went in. I've always been a purchase banker, mortgage banker. I've had promotions since I've been there in the 5 years. I always done the same thing, but with title.
Okay.
Right now, my actual title is a President's Club purchase banker, which is it's the highest level of purchase banker that you can attain in the company. Like you start off, you're a non-title banker.
Right.
You like any other place, you get promoted, senior
Right.
mortgage banker, executive mortgage banker, and I'm the highest title, President's Club mortgage banker. And it's just a fun fact. I've actually looked it up. I'm currently the only black male President's Club purchase banker in the whole company.
Oh,
Wow, yeah.
you like that?
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds like fancy.
Hey, hit your own bell sometimes. You gotta toot your own horn.
There's been plenty of other black male purchase bankers, of
Right.
course, but at the current time, I'm the only one.
Oh, that's what's up. You got an office?
Home.
Home office.
I work from home, so I have a home office.
So you wake up, you brush your teeth, you go sit at a desk. What you do? You put your laptop in your lap and still in the bed.
No.
What you do?
Yeah, my office has a desk.
Okay.
And I have a desk.
So you walk out of the bedroom and you go into your office. You sit down and you start working.
Basically, yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
Do you shower before you go to work?
Right.
Not all the time. Not all the time. I've worked in the nude. I've worked without showering.
These aren't doing live film meetings.
No video camera.
Okay.
It's not Skype. I'm not talking to people. Skype and
We just
video. Nobody can see me. I can't see them. It's
Right.
all over the phone and over the internet, over the computer.
Butt ass naked.
But yeah, it has happened. It's not a regular occurrence, but it has happened. I gotta be honest about that.
Man, I'm proud of you, man.
Man, I'm super proud of you too.
That's
I've
really
really
good,
good,
man.
little guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's little kids.
Right.
Probably all my life. How long you environment friends?
Oh man, Jesus, you gonna make us do that on here?
Yeah.
Shoot. At least I'll be 44 in a few days, folks. I would
30
say
years,
at least
about
30.
A good majority of my
At least
life.
30
I'm
years.
36, so I'm saying I know.
Yeah.
At some point when I was
yeah.
under 10 years old,
Yeah.
I
Right.
met Pooh.
Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah, we as you can see, we family.
Right.
You're our family. We
Right.
appreciate you guys logging in, checking in with us. More
What,
questions for Carl.
Right.
You ever been to college?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
My undergrad degree is in finance from
Okay.
the University of Michigan Dearborn.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get rid of that.
Yeah, just turn your volume down a bit.
That's
That's
what I'm
there.
trying
Oh,
to
there
do,
you
yeah.
go. You getting technical?
I'm getting technical, man.
Okay. So you went to college? Where?
I'm sorry. What
University of
college,
Michigan,
Carl?
Dearborn?
Please forgive me.
University of Michigan Dearborn. I have a bachelor's degree
You
in
went to UM.
finance. Yeah.
We got a. Oh yeah, I think I made you mad online one time about the.
Yeah. You
What'd
was
you
talking.
say?
Oh, he was talking about
university.
when we just played Ohio State.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
talking about he hoped we lose and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so,
Yeah. Well, he explained why. Did he ever tell you why?
man, I don't. It
It's
don't
a
even
great
matter.
reason
I don't
why.
care.
No,
No, man,
why?
man, we don't want to.
He almost changed my
I don't want to
opinion.
go in on Michigan
Okay,
today.
you almost
This
changed
ain't
my
about
opinion.
Michigan.
Yeah.
They already feeling bad. They're not making the playoffs and all of that stuff. So we gonna let that go by as quickly as
Jazz.
painlessly as possible.
If the Fab Five themselves can move on from that, B can too. Yeah.
C-Web ain't moved on.
I'm still hurt, man.
C-Web ain't moved on.
I'm hurt. Right. If C-Web mad, I'm mad.
Well, like the man said, we ain't gonna even go down.
Right, we ain't gonna go down.
We'll be on that all night.
Congratulations for going to a good school. It's still a good school. Just because I don't like them don't mean they ain't a good school. So, congratulations on going to the University of Michigan. What would you say one of your lessons learned at University of Michigan that you might utilize in your life today?
I use a lot because I study finance, and that I've always been good at math and good with numbers.
Okay.
So when I went to college, I knew it would either be something like engineering. That's really was my two options. I was going to engineering or going to finance.
Okay.
And I picked finance because it had to do with money. That was so.
Counting that money.
That's all it was. I mean, I learned a lot about money, and a lot of things that a lot of people in our culture don't know. And I like to tell. I don't know everything. I know enough. I know enough to know I don't know enough.
Right.
But I learned a lot. I use a lot of stuff that I learned in college, like I use in my daily life.
Okay. What would be some advice that you could give our listeners that could help them in possibly purchasing?
Typically, everything starts with credit.
Okay. What should their credit score range be? Of
course, the higher your credit score, the better.
Right. What's acceptable?
Hold on, wait. What's the highest credit score you can have?
Like 850.
Yeah, 850. Yeah.
And what's the lowest?
Yeah, 400.
You only 4. You ain't getting nothing.
4. I think I've seen.
They might send the police.
I think I've seen like a 396 one time.
You can get a job with 400 credit.
I think I've seen.
You know they check your credit now.
Yeah.
When you get a job, so.
I mean, and everything is. I mean, you got to have credit to do almost anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's true.
To attain anything, you need to have some type of credit, or at least have it in good standing.
Right.
Because having bad credit makes everything in your life more expensive.
Yeah. Yes.
Your car insurance.
Right.
Or whatever.
Your car note.
Your car note.
Right.
Your car insurance. Your mortgage payment.
Your mortgage, yeah, all that.
I mean, anything that you buying that you're not buying with cash, you're buying with some type of credit, some type of IOU.
So did we touch on what's an acceptable score?
Acceptable
or reasonable?
I mean, 620 would be acceptable.
Okay, 620 ain't that bad.
But you have something called we term as compensating factors.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is more than credit that get you approved for a mortgage.
And what are those compensating factors?
Well, you have credit, you have income, the money you make, the money you make for your job, and a down payment.
Right.
So say if you have those 3 windows, your credit, your income, and down payment, the lower one of those 3 is you need to compensate with having the other 2 higher. Compensating factors.
Right.
So if you have a lower score, you need to make not necessarily more money, but you need to have a lower debt to income ratio. The amount of your monthly debt to your monthly income.
Right. So what I heard you say is if I'm making X amount of dollars, my credit, my income should exceed my credit.
No, not exactly.
Okay.
What I'm saying is like you have credit over here off by itself. You have your credit and your credit score, and then you have your income, right? How much money you make. Say if somebody makes $100,000 a year, then you have their debt.
Right.
So say if somebody makes, just using round figures, you make $1,000 a month. Like you gross $1,000 a month.
Right.
And you have $500 in debt, like credit cards and your car loan, stuff that's on your credit report.
Right.
That you pay out per month.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you have $500 per month in bills, and
you really got is $500.
If you make $500 a month in bills and you make $1,000 a month, your debt to income ratio is 50%.
Right.
Wow.
So that's how the percentages work with debt to income ratio.
So really, all they want to know is about that 50% that ain't being touched.
I mean, no, because what's going to happen is once you get approved for a mortgage, that new mortgage payment, that's added to your debt too.
Okay.
So if your debt to income ratio is already 50%,
Right.
and you're talking about you're going to add a mortgage on top of that,
So
now
now,
your debt to income ratio is going to be 80, 90%.
now what I think I hear is if your debt to income ratio is high, you're less likely to be accepted for things that you may be trying to go out for.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So if you're trying to get a house, you want to have your debt to income ratio low so that you can add the house to that.
Exactly.
I got you.
Because your total debt to income ratio, 48, 50% at the most.
Right.
Once you add in the mortgage.
Right.
So now you're going to take your car payment, your credit
Right.
card payment, your student loan payment.
Right.
And now we're going to add the mortgage to that.
Right. Okay.
And if you're, you know what I'm saying, mortgage debt to income ratio over 50%, you're not going to qualify to buy the
Sound
house.
like you know your stuff, man.
It do. And I'm very impressed. That's why I'm sitting here just letting you talk.
Right.
Cause like I said, I've been knowing you since you're a little guy. And if there's some tricks or some ways to start getting your credit together, you know what I mean?
I'm not, well, disclaimer, I'm not a credit expert.
Okay.
That's not what I do. I know enough about it because I work with it and I read them every day.
Right.
And I know what we as a mortgage lender would look for.
Okay.
I know what's going to disqualify you right off the bat.
Okay.
Hey, we got a question. I don't mean to interrupt. From
Sure.
Heather Hall. She wants to know what percentage should your debt to income ratio be? What's an ideal, to make a purchase? I think that's what she said. What percentage should your debt to income ratio be to be ideal to purchase?
Again, that's going to go back to credit too, because it's all going to be in a melting pot together.
Okay.
If your credit score is low,
So Heather, I'm thinking if it's low,
if your credit score is if you're talking under 700, once we add on the mortgage to whatever debt that you have, you want it to be below. If your credit score is 620, 640, right there in the mid 600s.
Okay.
Once you add the mortgage onto whatever debt that you have, you want it to be under 45%.
Oh, okay. So under 45%.
If your credit score is higher, north of 660, north of 700, your debt to income ratio can go higher.
That's what's up.
You can go above 645. You can go 48, sometimes even 50%.
That's what's up. That is a beautiful thing. All right. Well, sounds like you got the purchase banker thing on lock. So some other things I want to touch on because I am a black male in the United States of America, and we maneuver in this great city of Detroit, and I want the people to know that Carl Mack was one of our fine officers. I need the people to know that I love police officers, and Carl Mack I was very proud of him wearing
Yeah, me too.
Detroit badge. He's a police officer. He was protecting and serving us. So we wanted to thank you for that service. Have you ever been in the military?
No, never in the military.
Okay.
Actually, when I graduated high school from the Meyer, 98.
That's Reverend Huskies for you folks.
Detroit Rep Huskies. 6 Mile Grand River, Detroit Rep High School. When I graduated high school, I went straight to the police academy.
Okay.
March of '99, I started Detroit Police Academy, and I was a Detroit police officer from '99 until I separated and I left the department in, I want to say 2005.
And how would you say community police relations were then when you were there?
A lot better than they are now.
Really?
Yeah, a lot better than they are now.
Now, would you have any suggestions for improving said community police relationships?
Not suggestions, but what I've always, in my careers that I've had after high school, I've always dealt with people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what people need to do is treat people like people.
Amen.
Whether you're dealing with a police officer or whoever in your life, people just need to do better to people.
Right.
They don't have nothing to do with being a police.
Common courtesy.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
All right.
People need to do better to people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's bad. I don't have nothing to do with the police or everything that's going on with police today.
Mm-hmm.
A much bigger problem before then is people are bad to people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been going on for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
People are bad to people.
Did you work with partners and stuff like that?
Yeah, yes I did.
Okay, good partners?
I did. I had a lot of partners that I still talk to today.
That's what's up.
You know
so you still keep in touch with your,
oh yeah.
your
How long was you on
comrades?
the job?
From 99 to 05, like 6 years. Something like
Wait a
that.
minute. So you came out in 98.
Yeah.
In 99 you was a cop.
Okay,
Yeah.
here I come.
I kind of remember that. Was you on Belle Isle or somewhere downtown?
House. You can park
I
on
don't
the
know.
side.
I remember you used to ride up and mess with us. I don't know where we was at. And
I
you
never
get
worked.
nervous.
No, I never worked downtown.
Did you used to pull up on the block?
I said you can park on the side.
Yeah,
That's where it was. He pulled up on the
Yeah,
block
I
and
pulled up on the
scared the
block.
hell out of us, and we
Yeah.
was like, they was like, man, that's Carl. Okay, so
Okay,
downtown. You
park
lived
wherever
in
you want to.
downtown.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Here.
Have you been in Detroit all your life, right?
Yeah.
You're a Detroiter.
Yeah.
How do you like the new downtown? Are you feeling it? Like, I mean,
No, I got it.
is it something you do all the time now since you're down there?
Yes. I moved downtown. Let's see.
I gotta go let our next guest in. Folks,
Oh man.
we got our next guest coming, but I want you to keep talking.
Oh,
Whatever
okay.
you's good. He's gonna be sitting in the back.
I've been downtown for
I'll be right back.
like coming up on 3 years now, something like that.
I gotta let him in.
Yeah.
Keep it going, cool.
No, hey, 3
I
years.
love it. Yeah, I love it downtown. I work and live downtown. I basically stay downtown
Right.
all the time. I don't have any problems with it. I know I heard a lot of people, and the complaints really that I hear is not really complaining about downtown, but
It's
that
the new people downtown.
not even the new people downtown. The complaints that I hear is, yeah, downtown is nice, but what about the rest of the city?
Yeah.
That's really what I never hear complaints like downtown that I'm not going downtown. I'll never hear anybody say that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of newness downtown. There's a lot of people living downtown that you ain't see
Absolutely.
downtown.
Now let me ask you this question. This is kind of personal,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
You how long you been downtown?
Almost 3 years.
3 years. So before you moved downtown, where were you staying?
Let's see. When I left the city, I lived in Southfield.
Uh-huh.
I lived in Livonia for a quick minute. But immediately before I moved to the city, I lived in Taylor.
Okay.
In Taylor, Michigan.
Okay, so how comparing your insurance rating for your car and auto and all that, is it a big difference from downtown to Taylor?
I wouldn't know.
Oh.
Hopefully my insurance company don't see this.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you.
But I know that everybody know that insurance is
What I miss?
is
That ain't what I've been hearing. I'm hearing.
incredibly high.
No, I'm hearing downtown. It's lower.
That is a difference.
It's different than it's like Southfield or wherever we
Is
used
it?
it. They lowered the rate downtown.
Did it?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Check it
yeah,
out.
I am.
You might
check it out.
get a little discount.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I was hearing. And Byron, you back?
I am back.
Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you, y'all. I had to go to the green room and let our next guest in.
Right.
We really moving, y'all. We got in-house guests. Let's give it up for the in-house guests, man. I appreciate you guys coming in. It's winter time. Y'all driving in the snow and stuff, coming into there. What I miss?
We're talking about insurance.
Oh,
Insurance is crazy in Detroit.
insurance in Detroit is crazy. I for one can't preach to that. My insurance, cars, house, all that kind of stuff is ridiculously. But I'm not leaving the city. You're not gonna price me out of my city. I'm staying. I'm gonna pay the highest insurance just as long as you don't give me no problems. When it's time to what do they call that? Make a claim.
Oh yeah.
I'm good. I'm gonna pay these little high bills. Detroit is still one of the cheaper cities to live in the country.
Yeah, for now.
For right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So,
And the cost of living downtown is going through the roof.
Yeah, that's a good thing though.
It is.
That's a good thing. The inventory gonna run out, and they're gonna push past, downtown.
The only thing I
bring my property value up. Amen to that. I need my property value to come up.
The only thing that I worry about is people being priced out for living.
Right.
That's
that gentrification.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only
And
way
it's a double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword.
We want it to
You
be
got to
better,
hold on to
but
what you got.
it's going to be more expensive. And the part that I think that really has the possibility to get ugly are the low-income folks that's already living there that's going to get pushed out.
Right.
And
hey, but on the real, I'm gonna keep it funky. You have to see it coming, right?
it's the writing is on the wall.
The writing was on the wall.
I
man.
seen it coming.
If you ain't get up and get no extra hustle about you and nothing to try,
But that's always been that.
I mean,
to me.
man,
You always gotta have a way to work.
ain't nobody gonna slow up, for you to catch up.
Right.
So
But
it's
it would
gonna be some changes.
It's going to be some changes, and changes is inevitable. But what could be problematic is if the people, and I bring up the King Homes, it just popped in my head, if those people don't have nowhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? If you put those people out of there and they've been living there, and it's nowhere for them to go.
Oh, I know
That
where
wouldn't
you know where they're going.
That's going to be
I'm
problematic.
gonna tell you where they're going. They're going next door to our aunties, our grandmothers, and they're gonna change the whole dynamic of the neighborhood. Cause I watched it happen with the casinos.
Mm-hmm.
The casinos came and they moved and they knocked down some projects or whatever.
Burned down some.
They did some shit and a whole bunch of people just influxed into our area where it came from from homeowners to renters,
Mm-hmm.
and everything changed. You know what I'm saying? Like everything changed. We was talking about on one of the other shows about my block. My block is Puritan and Parkside. Linwood, right there in Puritan, right?
Yeah.
Now, you
I
hear
worked
the
over
name.
there.
Right.
I worked when I was
right, okay.
on the
So,
job, yeah.
Parkside was always cool and quiet. You know what I'm saying? There was the other blocks around. Man, it was some people came and the whole hood changed. It was like all of a sudden, the long time, they started breaking in my mama shit. And everybody know me in the neighborhood.
What's
leave
up,
that house
Jason?
alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so, it's going to be a lot of changes. It's going to be able to keep up.
Yeah.
It's going to be on you to keep up. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that,
That's what's up.
we good.
So,
We going to be
again,
all right.
how can we reach you, Carl?
Feel free to give all that contact information.
I give all your contact. Listen.
That's all work.
If you guys want to be in touch with a personal banker who works for Quicken Loans, who could possibly help you out in your endeavors and your finances and getting your life properly lined to where you could own a home, you can
refinance home.
refinance home. The brother got a lot going on, so you can email this brother at Mack at quickenloans.com. That's CARLMACK at quickenloans.com. I ain't gonna put his phone number out there.
Oh, you put them. It's on the cards, bro.
It's
All
on the
that
cards.
is for.
Well, hey, look. If you wanna text Carl, send him any pictures.
Don't send me pictures.
Just send him a joke, make him laugh, anything. His phone number is 248-508-3877. And again, when y'all do hook him up, hit him up, whatever you do, make sure you let him know that
That's cool. I use that phone number.
the No Name Podcast sent you. So, we can do this group.
Hey, hold on, man. He got a desk number too, man.
You got a desk number?
Yeah, it's
What's
on
your
there.
desk number, bro?
That's only you got my
Oh,
card.
man. I got to do all the reading for the show?
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. Desk number.
The first number, right?
The office number.
He got
With the
extensions and everything.
stuff. He got faxes and everything.
Right. Dog, yeah,
It's on the card, Byron. Okay, office number is 800-226-638. No, I'm sorry. Let's start that over, guys. His office number is 1-800-226-6308, extension 32002.
Hey, hold it up to the camera so everybody can get their screenshot.
Look, get your screenshot, guys.
Screenshot the card.
Just hit the card, pause it right on that.
Yeah, there you go.
That's Carl Mack.
All right.
It's kind of backwards, but if you're dyslexic, you good. So, if you not, get your dyslexic cousin to read it to you.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, man. I ain't trying to, I'm just saying, shit. Okay, well, look, we love you, man. Carl, we really appreciate you coming in. We welcome you to stay. You don't have to leave.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We here all night. We really need you to come back, because see, these people are gonna ask some questions. Our fans are a little slow. They gonna watch the show later. They gonna listen to the podcast later. They gonna have some questions.
And they gonna actually think you still sitting here.
Right.
They,
they gonna hit us like, Carl's still there. I'm on my way.
Right.
He got that hookah. So,
hold on, I got a question.
Go ahead.
Who you think won between Drake and Meek Mills? Because you light skin with good hair. So I'm just talking.
Everybody knows Drake won that, man.
Hey,
that wasn't even a good question. Everybody knows Drake.
Drake won that.
I just want to know from the light skinned dude.
I just put mine in there. Drake won.
I ain't like, I'm so Brother Brown, baby.
Right.
We ain't light skinned.
Yes, sir. We're not a complexion show.
Man,
we love you, man. Thank you for coming in, Carl.
I'll be back.
Come back.
Anybody have any questions, I'll answer anybody as best I can.
Maybe we should set up where he come in and just talk to the people.
Yeah, we're gonna set this
we get a list of all the questions.
Yep.
And then
once we get about 5-10 questions from the people,
right?
We get to come back.
Christmas toy?
But
Christmas toy for the kids?
What's up?
For me,
we out?
Yeah.
All right. Hey fam, stay tuned. Look, we're gonna take a quick break. And we got our next guest up. His name is Eddie Coppola Kane. He's already in the house, so y'all ain't got to wait too long. We going to get to know this good brother and keep this positivity flowing. Again, THAPodcastinghub.com. Holla at us. Get that information. Like us on Facebook. Do all that. You can look at all the old shows. Listen to yourself. Listen to us. Critique. We take all criticism very well. Again, THAPodcastinghub.com. We see y'all in a minute, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Wait, real quick. Shout out to Jason, Michelle, Heather, that's Dina Brown. We appreciate y'all. Vern, Matt, you seen your brother. He famous now.
You seen Can You Cook?
Troy, everybody that's looking, man. Danielle Knighton, way to come back on us. Yeah, Sharon, Nate, we love you. You know, you fam. Love you. Holla at y'all in a minute, y'all. Peace.